Hello, everyone. Well, all 0 viewers right now. But we're going to stream some Splatoon on the night of an anime convention because we're crazy. What? Yeah, who needs sleep? Hello.
Hello. I'm dragged in? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was just updating my Twitch thing, and then it's like, since they had that achievement update and everything, it's like, oh, achievements, and it's like, what are the achievements? And yeah.
Although it's not telling me that there's a Splatfest.
Oh. Did we?
Maybe. Information about the Splatfest.
But they're not dancing
It's not
or anything?
like Splatfest changed right now. Splatfest theme is? What is it really? What's the theme? Tell me! Gums gulp. This theme is science fiction versus fantasy. Are we talking movies? Movies, books, games, breakfast cereals, you name it. Gotta go with fantasy. Did you say breakfast cereals? You know I'm all about those Choco Cyber Flakes. Seriously, Pearl?
Oh,
Everyone
9
knows
p.m.
Frost.
PT, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
PT, yeah. Okay, it's half an hour.
No, sci-fi is boring. I'd rather imagine worlds full of magic and mythical beasts. I mean, who wouldn't want to hang out with a dragon? There are dragons in sci-fi too. You know, space dragons. Fantasies for babies, it's just a bunch of make-believe fairy tales. Sci-fi, on the other hand, is a thinking squids genre. So
You need to have
the
a
potential
high
of our
IQ
universe
to
based on actual science. Space dragons are actual science. Looks like we're out of time. Go pick a side in the square. Space dragons are totally actual science.
See, the thing is, yeah, usually, like, I prefer, like, science fantasy to science fiction, but I do like splines.
Yeah, I'm not sure which side to actually choose.
I mean, one has Link in it.
Because it does actually start at
9 p.m. PT.
at
Sorry.
midnight.
Yeah. Okay, got my hours. Mixed up. Stupid.
Oh, it means I can do a little bit of prep
Mhm.
and figure out which side I'm actually going to pick.
Mantines, no, wait, I'm gonna try to find my junior and also do island scan.
Put the chat so that I can see it easier.
So, I don't know, want to do some turf wars beforehand, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just,
Like for Pokemon, like it too.
God, playing the game that released today.
Ugh.
I'll
So
just,
behind.
yeah.
I think I might choose sci-fi though.
Mm.
I tend to like things that are more sci-fi.
Okay.
I found a room so you can just join me whenever.
Okay.
Match is starting now, so
I'm just looking at Space
Weapons,
Patrol Luigi demands you vote sci-fi. Well, we can't go against Space Patrol Luigi. That's a really good Rosalina Luma. So, Chunks, eh?
Oh, chunks. Akuhita.
Okay, let me buy the weapons from Crabman. Goodness, there's like 4 weapons that I missed. Hurry up, Crabman.
Mr. Krabs. Oh, now I have 3 of the hatted Pikachu, I guess.
You didn't hire the sadist to go into.
I just don't care that much about Pikachu.
But do you care about Pokemon? You know you've got to catch them all.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. I guess I have to pick it up from the second island.
Huh.
Oh, didn't do island scan either way.
Is your stuff okay?
Bulbasaur is on Route 2.
It doesn't look like the water bottle lost very much.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, it's not that whenever you met like Captain Elamite uses the trainer theme from the first Sun and Moon.
Apparently in Alex's bag, a pin popped the water bottle.
Uh-oh.
That's a fun reaction.
Which Lance? There's like 10 of them. The devious winky one?
Which one? There's like 5 of those.
Okay. So which side did you two choose in Splatfest?
Side
Currently undecided.
I love both options.
If I had to pick Samus, or like, I'd pick Samus any day.
Well, that's obvious.
I mean, in terms of general cool factor. Not
Can
for
Samus drive a car?
She tries a spaceship.
I'd imagine she
Spaceship,
would.
but
It's
we've
like
never actually seen her drive a car.
What
Link
the
can
hell's
drive a car?
the fuck's a wheel? Where's the touchscreen on this?
Let's see what people have done. Let's see what my friends list has done.
Also, yeah, Christ, the early game, especially in Moon, has so many dark types.
I thought I saw you say something about Zorua as catchable.
In the trainer school, there's Zorua in the grass. Which is fucked up. Because it's fucked up, because that means the trader's school has a shapeshifter that takes the shape of kids hiding in the grass. But he has wild Zorua in like the first hour of the game. Oh, there's Bulbasaur. The path to Professor Kukui's lab is Inkay.
That's...
is this like
A lot of
only at
writing.
night or
Hmm?
only when it's night or just
App is
Okay.
literally only showing that 2 people have chosen sides.
oh, looks like Splatoon is dead.
I don't know, that's Sci-Fi.
Because everybody's raving and ranting over Misango.
I feel like whatever last update they did with the Nintendo app that like did add some features, it seems to have broken the Splatfest feature. Because it hasn't updated the people who have like chosen sides. And I know you chose a side like days ago.
Yeah. Maybe they haven't updated the app yet. I don't know.
No, they actually added some stuff and you can access the store on the app from like the bottom of it now.
Okay.
Hmm.
Spark. What does that do again? Oh,
Here,
physical.
Switch
Forget that.
to Splatfest T.
Yes. Zoro.
That's definitely one Pokemon I have to.
I mean, I like to use Pokemon I haven't used yet, so I already used Venusaur and X, and I'm still using it on my grass team. I'm not going to use Bulbasaur.
Oh, sweet.
Where's my
Hang on
junior?
with this.
What?
Too bad I burned through all my quick balls already.
Oh, I didn't add in the that code from in my version. That's from the receipt. So.
Okay, so it's gonna take a moment for me to remember how to play this game.
Which button is jump?
Which button throws the cap now? I think we'll go with the umbrella.
P. Oh, you have to get in from Pikachu Valley. Okay, it's not from the Pokemon Center.
So you get a hat Pikachu by scanning the QR code?
Yep.
Yes.
Then when you go to Pikachu Valley on Akala Island.
Which I still don't understand why you have to wait until the second island to actually do that, since you're still blocked out. Or is this probably just a universal? You can't scan QR codes until you're past this point.
QR codes. Hey, they're never doing those again. Especially because the Switch can't do those.
Yeah. God.
One of the things that the Switch doesn't have is a camera.
Yep.
Okay. So let's see. View friends teams.
Ow. Oh, right. Hello.
It hasn't updated with
to this channel.
Yeah, it hasn't updated with you on Team Sci-Fi yet.
Weird. Maybe I'd have to actually go to the app.
What?
Ow. It hasn't updated with you on Team Sci-Fi, so.
Does it show
But-
Clemens Team Sci-Fi?
No.
Let's see.
So it's just blocked right now.
Yeah, I've got. I'll hit
Green.
refresh, but.
Yeah. I
Okay.
joined thing. Okay, you're there.
Okay. There,
Really
finally.
got barked.
Monsieur J.
But, let's see. It's been, yeah, I've got 5 people on Team Sci-Fi and 6 on Team Fantasy from my friend list, so.
I've got 3 and 3. I really hadn't put it running.
Okay, I don't remember the layout of this stage.
Well, I think we only played it once and then, only watched it in the Nintendo whatever championship that was. And then Odyssey came out or something. Curse you, Nintendo, for having a, varied release date.
Yep.
And a really damn good release schedule.
So many games for the Switch.
Yep.
It's like the complete opposite of the Wii U.
It's for the first month, it's okay, there's not much. There's a few games coming out here and there, so everybody buys the same games. But now it's just Jesus, what happened? How did this huge backlog pile up?
The Switch is a good library.
Yep.
And now
live,
you
by
can
the way.
play Skyrim everywhere.
What, Luca?
We are live, by the way.
I know.
I
Because
just
we're on
killed
the
a
5
ghost.
channel.
To fulfill Todd Howard's dreams, we can now play Skyrim everywhere and anywhere.
And horses still fly through the air. Where is Mime Junior?
I hate doing another scope. Fuck. You're the Brella?
Yep.
Okay.
Just killed the ghost again.
I just splatted Matt.
Okay, arrow spray. go up against the snipers with what the equivalent of a shotgun. That splat.
Oh,
Is that a bad idea?
no, but I jumped down as soon as the symbol appeared, so I'm like, oh crap, probably should actually, be there and guard you.
I got a umbrella. No, I
Your Umbra staff didn't save you this time, Luca.
my Umbra staff did not save me. It's sad.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to pay them back with a good old abraca-fuck you.
Why are we making nubby sounds? Shoot. Well, that was bad.
Well, for not having played the game in months, I think I did pretty decent. I was bottom of the team.
Wait, what?
Almost had 1,000 ink scored though. It's a very high ink match.
Okay, I just looked at the app and I actually was reading who was on the team, and it's like six. Oh, it's finally updated with you up there, but it's like, no, my brother-in-law is on Team Fantasy. It's like, I didn't even know he was playing this still. So.
Maybe take them a while to update just because I haven't played it.
Yeah, it's now showing you, so who knows? Yeah, probably
Still
just
doesn't
was.
show Clem.
Maybe I have to actually go into the game, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I haven't played the new Black Belly skateboard.
It's pretty much like the old one. It's just one area is elevated, and that's like, when in the original where you just like turn
Is that
left.
a happy inflatable squid?
What?
Inflatable squid arm man.
Inflatable squid arm
Like
man.
as a drawing or in the stage?
In the stage. Hold on. Okay, I saved the video.
Okay, because I have not looked
you can
around
also
this
see
stage
it on
with
my
details.
stream. The thing that I'm doing.
Multitasking is hard, man.
That's a fun detail.
Sorry. They're on the sides of the stage, though.
What?
I cleared my first Akala trial.
Cool. I just got to Akala.
Welcome to Akala. How was Mantine Surf?
Pretty dope. I love the music.
It's,
I went back and did it a few times and got
Spoilers.
more tricks and a lot of VP. We're
Spoilers.
just talking about stuff that's been.
Pow drops a Malasada. He cries and goes on a genocidal rampage.
How could never go on a rampage even if he wants the Malasada?
He's just too weak.
He's just too much of a good boy.
He's willing. He willingly chooses to be weak by choosing the starter weaker.
Yep.
Weak to yours.
But
To hide his true power.
He specifically says he's had his eyes on it for a long time.
Oh. Well, I wasn't getting out that alive.
Oh gosh. Trigger fresh. Damn you.
Oh, it's a little more common in Sun than Moon.
Jeez, I'm not playing well today.
By the way,
Okay, that
Clem,
was a
I
close
just want to
match.
say this. Clem, I just want to say this.
Well, you're not wrong.
Once I fell asleep in voice chats.
Yes, you did.
You've also
And I
just
hear-
broadcasted that you fell asleep in voice chat to the entire internet.
I don't give a fuck. I have no shame.
Well, as long as you don't mind.
I fell asleep
These
on
things have a tendency to come back and haunt you.
Oh, who give? It's sleeping in voice chats. It's not as if I did questionable things on voice chats. It's
This
goddamn
is Twitch.
phone-
We're not gonna talk about doing questionable things on voice chat. I don't want to be banned.
Are you
Hold on a minute. If falling asleep in voice chat is questionable, then fuck you. I just had to say get that out of my system.
Okay.
That was a weird angry tangent. Oh, there's my genie. Now I'm just wondering if it's completely over leveled to be like everyone just under level 20 when I just got to Akala.
Everyone's
I
on
forget-
level 20.
After getting my team to about even levels, I just turned off the EXP share.
I'm gonna keep it on.
I keep the EXP share on because I'm a damn casual.
I mostly just did it to get the Diglett up to this, because right now I'm keeping everyone at the same level just anyway, so
Oh shit, roller.
everything I have. Thing. Oh, actually no, it does double resist fighting, so perhaps my level 21 Toracat won't kill it with double kick. But it definitely will, so it's just
Something. A move where it won't kill things quick.
well, nothing on my team learns false swipe. I checked nothing. Putting it to sleep and hucking a great ball worked. Alright, now I can go to Splatoon.
I'm doing what I was doing up until this point. What I'm doing. I'm foregoing Splatfest for Pokemon.
Pretty much expected.
Sinner.
Pokemon won't be there all the time, so Splatfest only happens once.
I don't care.
That's cute. When this gifted mimic surprises an opponent, my junior feels so happy that it ends up forgetting it was imitating something.
Aww.
But yeah, Evan, did you see Bonsly's Pokedex entry?
What is it?
If it gets too much moisture on it, it dies, so the fake tears are a way of it keeping itself dry.
Reverse hydration?
So it basically needs to cry to keep itself alive.
Jeez.
God, I captured... You know how I kept getting, when I was soft resetting for rock roughs, I kept getting speed down special attack ups.
Oh god.
Eventually, after like 40 resets, I got an adamant one. But then I had the same thing happen to me with Diglett. I had to catch 9 of them before I got one that was just a
How
neutral
much you been
nature.
contributing to the global mission, Clem?
Yep, I did do that. I was like, you know what? It's not a good, it's a neutral nature, but you know what? It's got tangling hair, and it's not a crap nature. I'm fine with it.
My team was terrible.
Oh. No, never mind.
Do you have a
Road on Lotto
disconnect?
is fun.
Or...
It's good that like you can actually use the power whenever you want. It's just getting it that's a little random.
It's also
No.
getting. It's also bonding with Rotom.
Yes. Yeah, and you also just build up a nice stock of items. One of them acts like Repel. It's nice.
That was legitimately just me having a terrible team.
Let's put in Splatoon.
Splatoon!
Also, I had a hell of a time with Paula.
Oh.
He beat me twice. I had to reset both times.
Oh.
Cheating on your Nuzlocke, are you?
I'm Nuzlocke!
You should Nuzlocke.
Make me!
Most of my team was weak to fighting because I have 2 steel types, a rock type, a part dark type. So I basically was mostly just relying on Slowpoke. he did his best.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. That crap brawl pissed me off. Because the first time it accumulated so many goddamn boosts. Oh, I finally beat him my 3rd time? Cutie Fly. Cutie Fly.
I mean, Cutie Fly is a good Pokemon. I pretty much went all out and just Fire Fanged it to death.
I
The
couldn't.
thing I made sure was I pretty much had Rockruff as a sacrifice just so it could use Happy Hour and get me more prize money.
You're a knob.
Oh, by the way, yeah, if you haven't gotten it yet, if you get that Rockruff, don't get rid of Happy Hour. The extra money is useful, and Z Happy Hour will boost all stats by 1.
Yeah.
It's like Celebrate or Hold.
It can relearn. It can relearn it, you know.
True, but
Suddenly your whole
movie
team's
learner's
dead,
not-
Kuka.
God is. I hope the move relearner isn't endgame.
It's still Lanakilla.
Damn. I mean, I guess it's with the way it is now, since it can teach moves not just earlier in its moveset, but later in its moveset. I guess it's way stronger now. So don't get rid of it. You can see.
Is it happy hour is what you're saying?
Yeah, keep Happy Hour. It's amazing as a Z move.
So how do you get the special like that?
It's
just-
mystery gift, just Wi-Fi.
Yeah, as soon as you can save.
Yep. It's when you get to the first Pokemon Center, you can.
You know what it's time to do?
Yep.
You know what it's time to
There
do?
you go.
It's time to traumatize some Pluto Uno.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks like Porygon running Z conversion are popular because that boosts all stats by 1. So now Lycanroc can do the same thing. There's also, if you're the cheating type, or no, if you just play on Battle Simulators, every starter could also learn, I think, either Hold Hands or Celebrate. So like every starter can get a Z that gives them +1. But I wonder if at some point I should try running a Solgaleo with Z Splash.
I mean, it could work.
I saw that
If you,
incursion there.
if you evolve it right from Cosmog, Splash.
Jumped right into Splatter.
I met Pyco.
Yes.
Pyco is good.
Their battle theme is amazing. Which we did hear that in the trailer.
I like the rather robotic looking Alola hand signal.
Yeah. Let's put on a Getsu close instead of the one I'm leveling.
Oh,
Who are you?
By the way, Clem, you do want to know what I nicknamed my
Let's keep this on.
Mudbray for this run?
Yeah, you should just ended it at my mud. What did you call your mud?
I called it. Well, if my first one was Slow Dancer,
Oh, this one is Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Nice.
Not female, but still, I had to go with it.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah.
It's not a female, then it kind of defeats the purpose of being named Valkyrie.
Oh god, I just realized UB Adhesive's name is a fucking pun.
No, it could be like, oh well, don't say that. It could be like Thor from Ragnarok. Oh, I've always wanted to be a Valkyrie. Except I learned that they can only be female. And they were all already dead.
It is now time for Splatfest.
Oh,
Alright.
it started you early
Yep.
then?
Y'all feeling
Okay.
fresh out there? We're off coming at you live from the middle of Minneapolis Square.
Got my set.
Where are the
Which genre do you
stages?
prefer, science fiction or fantasy?
I still don't see it.
Splatfest Terminal and Countryside. Splatfest stages are Black Valley Skate Park.
Oh, there we go.
Stargazing from the central platform here is the best. Yeah, just make sure to cook the enemy team before enjoying the view. Snapping now.
Yep.
I know the ducks here are adorable, but I don't trust them.
Oh,
I
no.
fear evil.
That's the same. That's the same ones that are playing right now. So they'll just be probably
Shifty
main
station.
new stages.
Stages might actually still change in like a minute.
I've got 4 according to mine, but anyways, okay.
Yeah.
Where did they desync the times like that?
Oh no, it's to stop like doing a bunch of people just jumping on at once or something.
Okay,
And-
this looks really cool.
I guess.
It's a
Okay,
serv-
hold on. That's really good. There's a one that's in the style of the Star Wars logo.
Yeah,
Turf Wars, the last inkling. Love it. My boy.
Yeah, already.
Rock Manny.
You had that one. Yeah.
Friend request received. Okay. Whatever, I'm always a whore slut for more friend requests.
Yes.
I'm always a slut for horror.
Who's tired?
Also, yes, photo mode in Pokemon is really good. I like that, like, you can basically have your trainer play any of the Z-move animations and pause it, whatever. And then for the Pokemon, it'll cycle through animations, but when you hit the button to take the photo, it'll take 6 photos in a row. So you don't have to worry about getting the pose pixel perfect. Yeah.
Yes.
So it automatically bursts, and then you just pick the one that works. It's much better than the Poke Finder. Alright, let's see.
I wanna fight Fico game. Let me fight Mustachio Man.
Fight Co. Oh, I actually really like Marina barely looks different, but Pearl in the Sci-Fi Blue looks very good actually.
I really like the Ultra Recon Squad and Moon. They... Again, Fico twiddling that mustache is just the most hilarious thing.
Yep. Agreed.
Okay. Okay, so BRB, I'm gonna start my stream in a few
Alright,
seconds, and then yeah.
let's go.
If it does change the stages, it'll do it in about a minute. That's why I haven't popped back in.
This was good. Sci-Fi Terror!
It's been-
Pearl going up to Burita. Burita, look, I replicated all this mayo! Or Fantasy, which is mayo-free. Choose wisely. I don't know, Stardew Valley is Fantasy, and it's got mayo. It's got a lot of mayo. It's got dedicated mayonnaise machines.
Stardew Valley does have a mayo machine.
And it is very explicitly fantasy.
Okay, so I'll be jumping into the other live channel and then be joining you again. So
Okay. Boot out for new stages.
Although, no, we don't have enough for a team battle. Oh, well, we'll see if over here does it be up.
Like I said, I'm only going in for an hour.
Okay. Sci-fi fanboy, Octoboy.
Now I will just do a solo battle.
Actually, yeah, Sci-fi does have that really good blue color too. Dig it.
Or how the shifty station stage is gonna be.
Also, good thing they didn't have the Splatfest right next to the release of a new Star Wars movie.
I mean, there is a new Star Wars movie coming out.
Yeah, but it's not right next to it, but it is pretty close. Basically, I'm just thinking what would influence people to, like, choose one in droves. If it was right in between Zelda and Star Wars. Now here's a question. What does the world of Super Mario fall under?
Okay, I'm back and now live, so.
Is Super Mario Galaxy a sci-fi or a fantasy? That's not how you operate it.
The person that I'm fighting.
That's not covered by the warranty.
Okay, so I actually haven't chosen a thing yet, and I think I'm gonna go against you guys this time and go fantasy, so.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's either a nice neon Mountain Dew green or a nice soothing blue.
Oh no, this got me.
Sci-fi is the best color.
They were in that rain enough to die. He shot me with the fucking hellraiser.
The sequel to Hellraiser.
I have a toxic Josh on my team.
Poisonous Drake and Toxic Josh.
Mary Poppins, fantasy fangirl.
I guess. Does anything in the Mary Poppins canon count as fix this?
We're not going to talk about the Mary Poppins canon.
What the fuck?
Where does saving Mr. Banks fall in all this?
Where does Guardians 2 fall into this?
Yondu, also known as Mary Poppins. God, it is so hard to put the ink wall up onto the tower now. My strategies.
This color is so weird on the map.
Well, I feel incredibly fucked against a team of 4 level 50s.
I've got the level 50 on my side, so that clearly explains why we've been cleanly holding this one.
We have like 1 level 50 on. So, let's see. New Shifty Station. What does it look like?
It's a very extremely brightly saturated color combination. Oh wow, we just cleaned house.
That was a close one. Oh, victory. And their team was higher ranked, too.
I wish I could say the same for that, but
God, what a combination of words. What a combination of words. Fantasy fanboy, ghost ninja. Yeah, next week ARMS is holding its like Splatfest equivalent.
oh,
What?
Yep. It's
the
like
ARMS Splatfest
I
equivalent.
forget what it's called, but it's basically like you basically compete in matches and you earn lab points, and like you earn more if you. It's like Fire Emblem's Arena. It's like you earn more points if you use the targeted characters or arms, which is like Springman and Ribbon Girl. And then however many points you got, then like it translates to money at the end of it. So it's not really a team thing. It's just like kind of a focus
Just
thing. where
online
you're-
event,
Yep.
basically. So
Mhm.
double EXP weekends and stuff.
Which is funny because instead of encouraging you to play the new DLC characters, it encourages you to play the very first characters. Here's Shifty Station.
Hey,
Oh,
Clem,
man. Yep.
Fuck.
I'm trying to use two fighters.
Yeah, Two Fighters a lot of fun.
And I am
When I spawned, I had that Turf Wars post behind me as a neon sign, and it looked very cool. Yeah, obviously be sure to get one with water bubble, and then you're good.
This
this
is fucking.
The Shifty Station has ink rails. I'll take a hot minute.
Rails.
Yep.
Nice.
That don't take you very far, but hey. Shoot. Yeah, I remember Dewpider was one of the few Pokemon I didn't know about going into the game. So I saw it and just had this immediate reaction of, oh, this rules.
Oh, that sucked.
Although in terms of Pokemon I didn't know about when I went to into the generation, nothing will match the moment of when I first evolved Funnelby and just bust out laughing because that was the last thing I expected. Oh, Diggersby. You are very fun.
Yes.
The one I had like just kind of in my head like aside like cute feminine traits too, so then it turned into this big burly bearded construction worker sumo wrestler looking motherfucker, and it was just the funniest thing.
Basically, assuming it was going to follow the binary line.
Yep. Just maybe a little more toned back, but nope, it was toned way in the opposite direction.
Incredibly butch.
Although what I wish I hadn't been spoiled for me was Galisopod, because it would have been amazing to see Kuzma send that out and been like, what?
The fuck?
Yep.
The samurai.
Doesn't matter either way, because Galisopod's just an amazing Pokemon. Definitely one of my favorites. To quote Bogleech, not only is it an isopod, not only does it have a great design, but they had to go give it a fun personality too.
It is it's apparently a very quiet Pokemon.
But also it's very much, I'm not whipping out, I'm making a strategic retreat.
Galisopod's a great Pokemon.
It
So,
A samurai does not whip out.
I just got a fantasy versus fantasy match, so
Oh, I got
I have
SciFi.
yet to have a match against the same team.
guess we know which is the least popular.
I went lit in this run because I had to avenge all the Litten I abandoned in the Sun Loops.
Fuck.
Bone sweet. Wee
Sci-fi fanboy Ike, sure.
Yep, here's the Shifty Station.
Okay, let's send out Yoshikage the Torcat.
fucked.
That bone sweet went down. Toot sweet.
Sci-fi fangirl, movie lord.
Well, that was just death that I super jumped into.
I'll be right back. I'll ping you when I want you.
Movie lord. Sniper.
Fudge.
Stop suction bombs.
Nog.
Damn it. Oh, okay. Somehow won that one. Why did you switch back to Fire Emblem Warriors? No, it like saved the name, but I don't know.
That's a close one.
Anyways.
Victory.
Yeah.
Got 9 points for that victory.
Your base is a crummy castle and ours is a star fortress.
Ours is a space castle.
It's no moon.
Is that a new edition? It has like the little logo for what it is on the side, or
No.
no?
They've had
Okay.
that.
Okay. I'm just blind and missed it completely.
Don't remember if they had it in the first game,
I don't think they did.
but they have had it for this one.
Okay.
And a fantasy fiend is depression.
Fantasy Costco. Actually, I do want to say this one was Team Fantasy Costco.
The Adventure Zone, though, fits in both categories of sci-fi and
This is
fantasy.
it kind of gradually shifts from
I
one
just
to the
fell off
other.
stage. That up.
God, I love this click hole. Share if you believe that boys should be taught to nurture and women should be taught to murder until things even out. What's a good Splatfest? Nurture or murder?
Murder, always murder.
Shooting missile that way.
And the shifting station runs. It's a pretty good one, I say, because I've won every match I've had on it. Therefore, it must be a good map.
I wish I could say the same, but being placed against, 4 level 50s.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Random matchmaking my ass.
You killed Depression. Forever.
Depression killed themselves.
Oh,
Which
shit.
sounds terrible.
Shit.
But they do lead off the edge.
Good thing that was recorded. See, I don't even know if that's a positive or negative outcome.
Don't know how that one turned out, but not feeling very confident, and I'm thinking the other team got that in this battle. Or not, okay. Because we had a bunch of room in their base.
First loss though of Splatfest, so.
Ooh. Ow.
That's sad animation. Sad squid.
At least Depression is happy.
Depression 1.
Oh, shit. Back myself into a corner.
Fantasy Fiend, nope. Her name is just Nope.
I deny thee. Fantasy Fiend, nay.
Oh. Might be a little confident, but 20 versus 23.
Fantasy, come on, hey. communication error.
You know, the usual Splatfest stuff.
It's a video clip of my brother and me show.
Yeah.
Oh! Did you miss my pain?
I just saw it, because I was in the middle of a match.
It was longer than a Goram match.
Well, now you are.
Yes, I am.
And I think I'll keep saying it.
Definitely feeling like I'm out of practice.
I'm doing some lovely level ups right now. By the way, Mike,
Yes.
the most ironic thing happened today. Do you want to know what happened on this most ironic day?
Nah, it doesn't sound
Nah.
that interesting.
Fine, I'll just say it then. I was saved by my most hated thing. A Capuchu. It was the reason I completed Lana's trial. Think about that. By the way, Clem, I think this Pikachu wanted to be used. You know why?
Oh,
Hidden Power Ice.
nice.
Hello, duplicitous hues of despair. We cannot talk today.
That's
That's a
okay.
mouthful. Team Splatoon Fantasies, Hydro Splatling released, playable Octolinks, stable connection.
Stable connection in your dreams, nerd. Ooh, an Eevee. I'll capture it.
There's John and John on this other team.
Are they both spelled differently at least?
No.
Oh no.
Different levels, too.
Is it John with an H or like John like an Arbuckle?
John with an H.
Okay.
Oh, so...
There's also John with it, just J-O-N.
Alright.
Fighting 3 Johns.
I would say Adventure Zone stuff involving John, but Mike isn't that far.
Triple John. 3 Johns is my fantasy.
Please do not say 3 Johns as friends.
Do you want to see my beautiful garden of John?
Oh my god! Oh, a modest one. A modest Eevee. I think I'll make this one. I think I will make this one an Espeon or Umbreon.
Heroes are born on the battlefront. No, on the battlefront you buy them. Bad. I am actually completely surprised that, the backlash that, EA got.
They actually work.
Well, I think it was more Disney calling and going, no, fuck no, stop this. But
Finally got a sci-fi set now.
Yeah.
Good time to practice my time.
anyway.
Yeah, Clem, this Eevee is totally gonna be an Umbreon or Espeon or Umbreon.
Okay.
So I can get, well, a good-natured Lunala.
Wait, was it to do with synchronize?
Yep, I need to.
Okay.
Hey! Hey, beautiful! It's a Mudsdale and a little dwarf.
I know which grass touches Pichu in it, but I'm not going out of my way to catch Pichu because I know when I make an Alolan Raichu for my electric team, I'll be breeding a Pichu anyway.
Also, Clint, I recommend looking at going to the elevator and type song.
Okay.
Because there's an additional floor.
Okay. That's new.
I remember, I recently recall you should, go left when you get in the hallway.
Okay.
You'll see someone familiar.
Okay. Shit.
Chloe brought that up to me, and I thought you should know.
Okay. Will do.
Oop, I was defeated by the 3 Johns.
They use their triangle attack.
Jesus.
Time for a chain attack.
John, and John. I've used Johnification.
I still can't believe the skewed priorities of the Fire Emblem 1 for the NES, where it didn't have the weapon triangle, but it did have the triangle attack, where you arrange 3 Pegasus Knights in a certain way and they do a guaranteed critical.
Poor thing. My poor little Mudbray. It's sick.
So, going by my experience so far, it seems like I chose the wrong team.
SciFi is more popular, yo.
No, I think Unity's losing so far.
As in, yes.
I mean,
Sci-Fi's
as in
better.
losing matches.
Yeah.
How are your matches going for him?
Well, that one was a loss, but that was against Sci-Fi, so overall positive.
3 for 3.
Aw, Mudbray's smiling is adorable. I know it's a freaking donkey, but it's an adorable donkey. That becomes a big, badass mud horse.
Yeah, of my 5 Splatfest battles, 3 so far have been defeats, so... The 2 victories... Okay, one was against Sci-Fi, and the other was, okay. 2 were against Sci-Fi. Anyways.
Fantasy power!
Fantasy Wait, Fantasy has one thing that,
Yep.
Sci-Fi doesn't have.
But the Fantasy Costco is on the move.
Yes.
Oh fuck, that's a
Still in
great
a
way to
medieval
start the
universe.
match.
Yeah, but still
There's
in a-
only 3 people on the team.
Debatably medieval. It's an anachronism stew of the purest degree, like Xenoblade.
Xenoblade has a robot.
Yeah, it's got robots, but it's also got people fighting with swords and shields and sniper rifles, and
So does Final fucking Fantasy 7.
yeah, it's an anachronism
Nice
stew.
thing about having Umbrella, though.
There's a trope though.
Is jump in the way of a teammate who's like changing blows and defend them.
Actual team play, oh man!
What is this bullshittery?
Mudsdale, shall we stomp these scoundrels? Tapu. It'll be best to clean up effort, but I am willing if you are. Jesus fuck, Kapu is cold, I love her.
Yeah, it's weird thinking that, like, yeah, this is basically sort of another like enhanced third version, but also we haven't seen like a true enhanced third version since Platinum, so...
I consider them.
Uh-huh.
I consider the sequels or alternate retellings. I consider them sequels.
Yeah, so...
version.
Okay, well, depending on how you consider those, we haven't seen a traditional enhanced third version since Platinum.
There you go!
Yeah. So, you know what? Been long enough.
Kapu, it was good seeing you.
The Platinum was the last actually third version and not third and fourth.
4 losses in a row. That's not fun.
Oh, good. There's at least some good team fantasy players.
Oh, Schneidels.
Started off so good.
A rare candy! A fucking rare candy.
Let's see, Splatfest power 1794.4.
A young goose. I'll destroy it. Ain't no one gonna tell me that Hapu sucks.
She's pretty good.
She's up there with Clay and Bertha.
What about Giovanni?
Giovanni's a fucking crime boss. I don't like him.
But have you heard him sing?
I don't want to hear him sing.
As if we were just going by his characterization in the games, he'd be pretty boring, but the anime made him pretty fun.
I don't care. He's still a lame-o.
But he explicitly doesn't. He left. It's like the one thing he doesn't. He very expressly does not.
No, specifically his son doesn't support him.
It's a mutual non-supporting.
There we go. Let's continue destroying young gooses.
Young Guzma.
Young Guzma was probably a goofball.
So, this is also the original Sun and Moon and hasn't really changed. Does Guzma's house imply that he beat his dad with golf clubs?
I think so.
Yes.
Because I was just always wondering if I was reading that
I
properly.
mean, he has said that he destroys that. Guzma says that if something doesn't work, he just smashes it and smashes it until it doesn't work, period.
So just like Cyrus, it's all because of a shitty dad, but Guzma actually somewhat got better.
Well, Cyrus's parents didn't give a fuck. That's the thing.
Yeah. Guzma at least...
It wasn't just his dad, it was both.
Yeah. Guzma at least found, like, warped friendships and some sense of redemption. Cyrus just kinda wanted to destroy the universe. Yep.
He wanted to just destroy Goofball. He wanted
remake it.
I do have to sincerely ask though, what he would think of the Rotom deck, because Cyrus' backstory was that he was typically around machinery because he didn't like his parents. Because
guess we have to wait until you know the Gen 4 remakes.
Well, I'm just gonna say. I was just gonna say though, because Cyrus hated Spirit, and because of that, he probably is like associating with machines more. The Rotom deck is essentially a machine with a spirit.
This thing makes me inordinately angry. You ruined a perfectly good machine, what you did. Look at it, it's got anxiety.
By the way, I'm helpful, right? You're a lifesaver.
I love that.
It's not like I have many options for or any other options for a partner. Aww.
See, Cyrus, Guzma had shitty dads. Archie and Maxie, I guess, had weird understandings of how science works. You don't increase the seas by making more rain. That just takes the water out of the sea and puts it back into the sea. Lysander has nobody to blame. He just wants to commit global genocide because he's a dick.
I feel like the
He's
Rainbow
rich.
Rocket versions
Yep.
of Archie and Maxie are definitely like the original universe
Yeah.
ones.
Yes.
Yeah, that's implied because Getsus is there.
Yeah.
And
But it's like, also their motives were made a bit more clear in Auras, because it's like, Archie was more focused on the well-being of Pokemon, while Maxie is more focused on the well-being of people. But no, in RS they're just like, Maland and Massey.
hey, I'm
I
just
kind
gonna
of
say
wish
this.
they would bring back Oras, Archie, and Maxie
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
this,
I'm just
just
gonna
to
say
contrast
this.
those evil ones and be like,
Can I
these are different
say
characters.
something? It's
No.
implied that the members of Rainbow Rocket, the bosses, they succeeded in their plans.
Which is why Lysander wears such a maniacal grin on his face, because he just killed off like 80% of the world.
Meanwhile, Archie and Maxie successfully fucked their worlds over.
Well, we don't know what's going on there yet, and
Well,
we'd be
I-
getting into spoiler stuff
It's
there.
in a fucking interview.
In the
Yeah, they did.
trailers.
I haven't seen
Yep.
that interview.
They revealed like every.
It's even implied.
I haven't seen that interview, so I haven't seen that implication.
I'm not talking about the interview, just the interview.
And I haven't seen every trailer.
You have. You've seen the Rainbow. You know the Rainbow
I've
Rocket
seen the
there.
Rainbow Rocket one, but I didn't get that implication from it.
Well, that way.
Whatever.
That way. Maybe it's
Be
just.
careful
They're
with spoiler
from-
territory.
They're from universes where the player where like what Evan did, you reset for mystery gifts and then completely trade away the Pokemon because
There was. Oh, I see.
Come back to bite me in the ass.
I see this too, Squid. Did you hear? There was this one trainer that sounded really promising, but they just went and got a Pikachu and then just gave up and chilled at home. Yeah, the tube squids are a fun little addition.
and then yeah.
I'm in Royal Avenue.
Besides, if it's anything like XY, any interesting plot implications will get like a one-line mention and then never be talked about again.
Pretty much.
The XY story. Oh, and Getsus was the shitty dad.
He was the shittiest dad. What do you
And so was Giovanni. Wow, there was aside from Archie and Maxie, there was a shitty dad involved at some point in every one.
What about Lysander?
I guess
Lysander he had a shitty ancestor.
yeah, he was a descendant of the king, so he had a shitty great-great-great-great-great-great-granddad.
It's been 3,000 years.
Yep. Okay, so besides Lysander and the two other guys, there was a shitty dad involved at some point. Although I don't know, whoever named the guy Fleur de Lis clearly had a few issues.
Oh god.
I mean, I guess it's a French thing. Yeah.
Fleur de Lis because French?
But that's like having a guy like, hey, welcome to Univine, meet our new villain, Stars and Stripes.
Welcome to Jolly Old England, coat of arms.
So you mean like Funny Valentine?
Yeah, if it's like if he was named Stars and Stripes,
Jesus.
or like Captain America.
I'm getting the feeling that subtlety is not Pokemon's writer's strong point.
I mean, when you first saw Getsus in Black and White, did you automatically think that he was the bad guy? If not, get your eyes checked.
So you mean be like a normal citizens of Unova?
Really, the surprise there was how messed up he was.
Yeah.
And that he was actually the final boss.
Well, I mean, what do you expect from a guy who's named Gay Cheese, so...
Or Jesus. I don't know, he's...
Dennis.
Dennis.
Ah, you mean Genesect? Yeah.
Den.
Everyone was convinced.
All because of people thinking Getsus' battle theme was Genesect's battle theme.
Yeah, because it was leaked, but nobody knew what it was associated with.
Turns
You never even battled Genesect. But everybody just heard this song and that got leaked and were like, yep, that's Genesect's battle theme, and had no idea what it was actually for.
And then Genesect was an event.
And then no tied to the plot.
Despite, it being...
It's only marginally tied to the plot.
Despite being modified by,
Yeah. I mean, when Genesect is basically just Mewtwo 2.
Except robots.
Yeah. Like,
prehistoric robots.
Oh, Cyborg, I mean.
Like how, Conkeldurr is Machamp 2, or Gigalith is Golem 2, Genesect is Mewtwo 2.
But Genesect isn't a...
So Mewtwo squared.
It's not as hilariously broken as Mewtwo, so...
Yeah, I know, but in terms of its plot role and origins, it's just Mewtwo again. Let's be honest. It's cool. I like Genesect.
Damn it, doesn't it hide in a fucking cave?
Yeah, but it's, been modified by the evil team to be the ultimate weapon.
But Mewtwo wasn't modified.
Well, it was scienced by the evil team to be the ultimate weapon.
There you go, that's a much more enveloping term.
Like Mewtwo.
Yep.
Well, it's like Mewtwo was paid from science.
I mean, Mewtwo was an upgraded version of Mew.
Especially going by the base stats.
Yep.
It's also a Savage.
Yeah.
Unako? I would totally name my Mewtwo Unako.
Really, why did Team Plasma go with this whole overcomplicated part people from their Pokemon thing, or like this whole, pirate ship thing, when they could just take it over the world with an army of cool bugs?
Okay, here's why. It's probably because of money. Plus, Getsus' plan was actually pretty foolproof. It just so happened that the trainer got close to end.
Yeah, the black and white plan did almost work.
Because if it weren't for the fact that the player interfered, Getsus would have been able to just, let me see, what is the word? Manipulate the hearts of people.
Yep.
Because in his plan, everyone would be defenseless against Team Plasma because they would have Pokemon.
Drop your guns! Haha, now I am the one with all the guns!
Yeah!
Pretty much.
That's pretty much Getsus' plan. He knew goddamn well.
Sounds like a crazy conspiracy theory when you put it that way.
Getsus goddamn well knew that people were stupid.
See, I like Neoplasma because they were just like, you know what? Fuck subtlety. We're evil sky pirates now. Nobody will trust us anymore, so we're just gonna shoot you with ice.
But you have to remember, that's Getsus' half.
Yep.
And the half that believes in N, their look actually throws into sharp relief just how good they are because they look knightly.
It's a cool contrast. Too bad N's team is like 5 people in a small house, but it is
Well,
a cool
there's
concept.
still probably more.
Yeah.
It's just Plasma's got such a fucking bad rap now.
It really shows like nobody actually signed up genuinely believing in anything. They were all just assholes.
Well,
Except
there are a
for
few of them, yeah.
5 dudes.
I do like the implication though that since they're in Driftveil, Clay knew that that those Plasma members meant what they said. That's why they don't get hassled very often.
Let's dive into the morality of Pokemon evil teams on the Splatoon stream.
Shut the fuck
It's
up.
the Splatoon stream and it's almost 1 AM and you're diving into the morality of evil Pokemon games.
Well, it's Nintendo's fault or I guess Game Freak's fault for releasing Ultra Sun,
Pokemon,
Ultra
yep.
Moon on a Splatfest day.
Exactly.
Or Nintendo's fault for putting a Splatfest on a game's release date. They seem to do that a lot. They did that with Xenoblade X too, so I wonder if they'll...
Do that with Xenoblade too.
Or how they keep releasing Pokemon games right after Animal Crossing games.
Oh, has it actually officially launched in...
No, not yet. They
no.
actually dodged the bullet on that one.
I know that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon won't sell as well as Sun and Moon, but
I mean, they never do.
yeah, that's what I mean. I like the fact though that we just go hard. And they went hard as Adamantium.
Adamantium Rage?
From Ultra Moon. Because the content, the sheer content.
And it also just went absolutely ham on the shiny face.
Oh my god, poor Cerebi.
Cerebi, who now wants a patch to lower the shiny rates in Ultra Space because it's just too much.
Seems like everything in Ultra Space is basically shiny.
He found like 10 in 24 hours.
Luca, the deeper you go into Ultra Space, the higher the shiny rate gets.
Got 2 shiny Quagsires in 10 hours.
And you can, I don't know if you can stop reset for them or what?
Christ, please stop giving me shiny. Too much. Oh, to have your problem. Yep. I mean, you know, it's gotta feel special, but also, oh, to have your problems.
First world problems?
Yep.
Hashtag.
I will say that shiny Quagmire is ugly as sin.
It's a purple blob. No! Oh god, if I find a shiny Quagsire, I fucking know immediately what I'm naming it.
Why?
Grimace. It's got the exact same body form, and it's purple.
It took me way too long to remember what the Grimace was.
Because they've been keeping him in a shed for years. What is Grimace supposed to be anyway? Like a moldy chicken nugget?
He's a Grimace.
Okay. Is he like a Hamburglar-like character that likes to eat the food, or is he like the chicken and is supposed to be a representation of the food? Let's talk about the McDonald's canon because
Well, we've got nothing else to talk about during this Splatfest of science versus fantasy, so
let's be real. So
let's
there's
just
a
talk
chicken
about
lady
our bullshit
who's a-
fan fiction theories about
who's like a
McDonald's
representation.
mascots.
So if McDonald's had a chicken sandwich, would the Hamburglar then be trying to burgle the chicken lady because she would be a constituent of the chicken sandwich?
The fuck?
And I'm
What
the one
is
who's been
Grimace?
drinking, so
What is Grimace?
I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm just
go
gonna
to the
say this now.
McDonald's Wikia, please.
I liked this conversation when it was Pokemon related because at least that's sci-fi and fantasy.
True, it is.
It's tangibly related to
Yeah.
this.
This is like the
Basically,
weirdest.
There we got two Grimace. Alright, Grimace.
This is the weirdest ass segue imaginable. Anyways.
He is a purple anthropomorphic being of indeterminate species.
What the
Originally, Grimace was evil Grimace and had 2 arms that he would use to steal milkshakes.
Okay.
But why is his name Grimace?
And then he was changed to a good one.
Okay, hold on. Okay, why is he called Grimace? Is it because you grimace upon looking at him?
Well, he used to be called Evil Grimace, but now that kind of went out of the way, and now he's just the good Grimace.
I swear to God, you will make sense.
Wash.
He's thirsty for milkshakes as well.
Disconnect my team.
Oh no!
Start up the match.
Oh no!
Oh god, I've had one of those, yeah. Just pick a god and pray. And cry.
Pick a god and pray that and then you get executed in the most merciful way. Hey,
Sci-fi
look,
being gold.
that rhymed. Trying to evolve this damn rock bro. Or at least get it ready to evolve.
Yeah, it's,
For the thing.
so it's pretty much like 5 a.m. since we're all moons, so... Oops.
Oh god. I'm having Chloe help me out with that shit.
Drop the roof.
We were doing so well.
Ah, I can't go to the Dimensional Research Lab right now because Burnett is out. Lame. But I want to see Burnett. I like Burnett. He's a good.
Oh, for some reason, teleport doesn't work outside of Battle of Generation 7 anymore? That's weird.
Oh.
Because you
Well, I
can't
guess it's-
do the thing.
I guess because every Pokemon Center is just, you know, an arm's stretch away.
I guess.
Not just that, because of Pokemon.
Just to prevent Cosmog from being useful.
Well, Ride.
Yeah, I guess. Well, but in previous games, you could still have, like, Charizard and still fly.
Yeah, you
No.
can still
You can still
fly,
fly and
it's
still
just...
teleport.
and dig, and...
Yeah, and dig.
Does Dig work?
I don't think so.
So that means it's obviously something to do with Ride.
Yeah, maybe. But there goes Cosmog's potentially only use.
It uses souped up version of teleport. It uses Z teleports. That's why it's tired afterwards.
That's why the Z crystal.
It doesn't need a fucking Z crystal, so it's
Fucking
time
Z.
aura. It's got the same aura that Ultra Beasts have. It's a wash and Ultra energy and can teleport anywhere. I mean, after all, Solgaleo and Luna can fucking open Ultra wormholes.
Also, Z teleport restores all HP if you're curious.
You're like double wrong, Evan.
What?
Double wrong.
So you teleport the fuck out of there in style,
Yep.
Ah,
after
yeah,
doing
well,
like this long-ass dance.
okay, can I just say?
Yep.
Okay, Solgaleo and Luna can punch open an Ultra wormhole. What if Cosmog just creates a temporary one?
Or a very tiny one. Unless it's very
So
stressed
what?
out.
I
So
swear-
basically, Lily's not from this dimension. Is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, isn't Cosmog creating a wormhole kind of like how the plot starts of this game?
Yeah.
That's like literally in that opening cutscene you've watched 20 times.
Oh god.
This is gonna haunt him. He's gonna have PSTD from this for years. And like, anytime we wanna,
The next
Are we
match I'm
getting-
doing is going to be my last.
Are we getting domed this hard? Yep.
okay.
I'm just gonna say this.
I said I was going to bed at 1.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm just gonna say this.
You can just say it.
Okay. But it says a lot about how much I hated Sun and Moon's opening when Ultra Sun and Moon just made me fucking glad to be past the goddamn Pokemon Center.
For context, it's because like 5 friends asked him to get him full sets of Pikachu, so
Four
he had
friends,
to.
you knob.
Okay, 4 friends asked him to get full sets of the hat Pikachu, so he had to reset and do it the first hour of gameplay every time for each single one.
I like Suffering, I really do.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I got some art. I got some Pokemon with some sick egg moves and beast balls. And I have yet to get anything from Luca. And I got to see a Chikorita only run of Crystal. By the way, during that same Crystal Nuzlocke, I saw a Krabby defeat Lance. I saw Krabby defeat Lance.
How?
Okay, here's how it happened. Okay.
It's like the Gen 1 thing where it's like
listen.
Yeah, it's that bad.
Okay, listen up. Okay. So, it was the final Dragonite. And,
The final Dragonite.
And this Meganium was at low HP due to the Lance's Charizard torching it. Well, it manages to lay a good smackdown on the thing, but it just doesn't make it. But it manages to lower that thing's health to just to a low amount. This is classic Crystal, and then the Dragonite uses Hyper Beam. Then, as a fucking joke, they sent out Krabby and had it use Vice Grip. The Dragonite got fainted. It was Lance's last Pokemon.
That's great. It better have turned to Kingler after that.
No, it was at level 20. Level 20.
curse the
You wanna know
level curve in School Silver.
You wanna know what happened? You wanna know something? There were 2 moments. There was another one besides that, but that pretty much made me say, yeah, this is worth the Pikachu help.
No, I lost
The
the
other one
connection.
was?
I had Sonic Boom 4
You wanna
as a teammate.
know maybe you know what the second one was?
But
They got that same Meganium up to level 100 and swept red with it.
Jeez.
Well, here's the thing, the run was getting a bit... The match, the run wasn't really, fun until they got to Victory Road and got Earthquake. Then just everything was scary. It was just, yeah.
Does Meganium learn that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Up until Generation 5, every starter could learn Earthquake.
Okay.
It was a widespread move.
Also, here's a challenge. Design a Z-move to make Meganium good. All I can think of is does a lot of damage and then sets up grassy terrain.
So something like Genesis
Super. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I could think of.
anyways, I think I'm done on my stream, so
Okay.
thank you. What?
Freshing up both mine here.
Thank you for joining us for our
Insanity.
For our
Yes.
Pokemon lore dive, figure out what
Pokemon-
Grimace was.
Pokemon, more like Mickey Yeast.
So Grimace is actually just the milkshake burglar.
Are you gonna let me actually do an outro here?
No.
I want to go to bed.
Do your outro, Luca.
Thank you for joining me in this very tired romp through Splatoon
And Lunacy.
and discussing
Sure.
Pokemon with these idiots.
General insanity. So, Tuesday.
Yeah, basically. But, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.
Episode up.